Meanwhile, the India Today Group is holding the first Business Today MindRush, an event to bring global thought leadership closer to homegrown achievers. The event has a special focus on management and business relevant themes. First up is India's IT icon Narayanamurthy.
And excellence. Reading Business Today has indeed become as much a ritual for all of us as reading the morning newspaper. I'm very, very grateful to them for inviting me to speak on the lessons that I have learned from my life in business. Actually, it would have been much more appropriate if that had been delivered by Sri N. Chandrasekharan, who has proved to all of us that he is the finest leader in our society, in our industry, and probably the finest leader in the business today in India. That only tells me that it is your affection that has made you call me here, and therefore, when people show affection, you have to respond to it with affection, and that's the reason why I am standing here today. Great institutions, like great nations, are built on the foundations of high aspirations, high quality people, and hard work. The challenge in achieving anything aspirational is, as Bernard Shaw once said, to see what most people do not see, to dream of things that most people wonder about, and to realize the dream because it is aspirational, it is honorable, and it is the right thing to do. There is no leadership without courage. Courage of conviction, courage to do what is right, courage to go against the vast majority of naysayers, doubters, and mediocre people, courage to admit one's mistakes, courage to recruit smarter people than you, courage to accept that peers can be smarter and better than you, and to, of course, learn from them, courage to walk the untrodden path, and courage to take tough, unpleasant, and timely decisions. My business life has also taught me that values are about doing the right thing, even if it is disadvantageous to us. Values raise the respect of leaders, the most important attribute for leading men and women. I have not seen any leader anywhere in the world practice values without courage. I have learned that a successful corporation is built on the foundation of top quality people with appropriate competencies at every level, particularly at the top. I was privileged to assemble a fine team with people excelling in their areas of expertise. Creating such a team requires adhering to tough selection criteria, upholding merit at all points of time, taking tough but fair decisions affecting these people, exhorting them to reach for the stars, giving them opportunities to do the plausibly impossible, and providing a safety net to them when they try to reach for the stars. Whatever success Infosys may have achieved was the result of extraordinary innovation by these people in their own chosen areas. I have found that modeling and using data for evaluating the long-term impact of every policy decision is a must to secure the future of a corporation. Using data in decisions affecting people eliminates personal biases and enhances the confidence of your colleagues in your fairness and your transparency. I have found that the maturity of many managers in the Indian industry, a toddler by international standards, is still low. Their mindset is to please the boss and to tell him what he or she wants to hear. Such managers like to keep the conversation pleasant no matter what the realities are. Managers that get into details, follow a disciplined path, and take tough, timely, and unpleasant decisions are still a minority in this country. Therefore, it is very important for our leaders to be much more details-oriented than their Western counterparts. The majority of instances where Infosys committed mistakes were instances where the leaders did not go into details on such important issues. In fact, I would say that an ideal leader is one who is as comfortable with the 50,000 feet bird's eye view of the situation as he is with the ground level worm's eye view of the situation. Hope, confidence, enthusiasm, and energy of employees of a corporation come from the trust that leaders engender in their employees through their own behavior and actions. Trust, I have realized, is an important fuel for progress. Every leader has to work hard to earn the trust of his or her employees to the level of a child trusting its mother through competence, confidence, courtesy, honesty, fairness, generosity, and transparency. Respect from every stakeholder, that is, customers, employees, investors, vendor partners, the government of the land, and the society matters more than revenues